Good morning. It's the 31st of March, 2026, and I'm Reg Knight. Every war has this level of hypocrisy. It has this level of propaganda to sway one side or the other. But this Iranian Israel US war is beyond reproach. The whole idea now that after 10 iterations, the US is saying that they are going into Iran and bombing them into the Stone Age to prevent them from developing a nuclear weapon. Well, for the record, Iran attacked no one, and there have been no evidence of any nuclear weapons within their country or in their nuclear program. The same cannot be said for the Israelis. Intelligence analysts have concluded that there are at least 90 nuclear-tipped missiles in the state of Israel ready to go. And they've had nuclear weapons since the 70s with no inspections, no UN condemnation, absolutely nothing. And they continue to allow them to pile atrocity upon atrocity. As in the case of Gaza, when they've unalived over 72,000 souls since October 2023, as they push into Lebanon using phosphorus rounds, raping women, burning children with cigarettes to force confessions. And they have publicly said that any land that they seize in Lebanon, they're going to keep. Now, if this was any other country in the world, you would get all of these strong condemnations from the UN, you get these official diplomatic statements, but you get nothing. Crickets. And meanwhile, the death tolls are rising. The danger, because Iran really is taking them to task. You may not see it on TV. You may not hear it on the news reports in the US media. But from what I've been seeing on the international side is that Israel is getting pasted daily, 24/7. And they have this thing called the Samson option. And that's the reason why I brought up the nuclear weapons. And basically, if they believe that Israel is going to be overrun, then, they justify using those nuclear weapons to strike at their enemy. If you remember Samson in the Bible, he was blinded and chained up at this temple, and he pushed the temple down to unalive his captors and himself. So basically what they're saying is if this thing gets too hairy, they will doom themselves in order to get Iran. Israel has also said that they're not going to put boots on the ground in Iraq. But the U.S. military has not ruled it out. And I say again for a third time, it's not a question of if, it's a question of when. And I have scoured the map looking for a good place for the American forces to land. And in my best Southern vernacular, there ain't one. There will be massive casualties on both sides if this operation goes forward. But I'm just a little bit perturbed today because when I think about the hypocrisy of allowing Israel to get away with literally murder, no statements, no condemnations, unless you're talking about, Ireland and Spain, absolutely nothing. And the carnage goes on as they continue to blame Iran for this mess. And I think we all know that it goes a little deeper than that. It's the 31st of March, 2026, and I'm Reg Knight. Have a good day.